Will, can you hear me? Will, Will,
Sure.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, bet. Let's get this shit going.
Let's get this cracking, my boy. We're live now. We got it
All
normal
right.
latency. I'm sorry about that, all y'all. It was bad
Sorry about that,
stream last
everybody.
time. Now, ready?
We're good. Ethan went to bed. He had to get some Z's before school tomorrow. It's all right. Got a few more tickers to go over real
Yes.
quick.
Got a few more to
All right.
lay out.
Back off with fuel cell. This I'm a long term holder on this one, guys. I got a $30 PT on this. $20 just hit. I explained before the cost distribution. A lot of people held this at $10 to $12. That's why there's a drop off right now. Looking at a position, establishing it right now. My average is at 14,353. I got about 17 shares in that right now. I'm looking at going higher. Of course, I want it to come lower. Obviously, I'm not sure that it will. It's only been a day or what, 2 days since it hit that. Going on 2 days since it's had its new PT. So take it slow. Watch this one for a little bit more if you're in the investor group chat. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this one. This one's definitely one of my favorite ones. It's gonna make me a lot of money. And
All right.
then for my next one, I gotta go over. Got one more. Ethan already touched point on the AAL, but I got another one for the travel industry. This one's Cruise Line. This Carnival Cruise Line. See ticker symbol CCL. Will, go ahead and get that shared up there on the screen, my boy. Or do you want me to do it? Either one.
Mm,
All right. What are we looking at here?
looking good.
Yeah. What do you got pulled up? What is this? The 5 day or the what?
Got the 1 hour. There's your 5.
All right, yeah. So what is that? Hang on, I'm trying to get my 5 day to work here.
Honestly, Weeble on the phone is I like it much better.
Yeah, we on the computer. You're giving me a damn headache. Eek. All right, let me reopen this. All right, I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me look at yours.
Yeah. Yeah. I
All
got
right,
mine up. I got
so
a 5 day.
so let me go in here. All right, so go up to no. This is Neo. Yeah, this is Neo, my guy. Go to fuel cell or not fuel cell. Carnival Cruise.
5 day.
All right, there.
Yeah.
40 shares or my bad. 4 shares are they at? Sign wrong. 4 shares of this
Got
at
4 shares.
around. Yeah, like I said, average at 20, I believe is the true bottom. It saw major resistance at it did dip below 20. It went to 9. What is it? 966 was the bottom, very bottom before it broke out. But that was just a little bit of panic sellers. There was as you can see, there was the two humps right there, and then the bearish flag that came at after 108 at the after hours, or at the end of after hours. My fault. Or maybe that was even the pre-market, or no, that was opening. Yeah, the big sell-off at 108 after the opening right there was led by the bullish or the bearish flag. You can see the spike in volume being red, big sell-off. And then ever since it's been down. It tested numbers at 1960. I added some shares in there, not too bad. I mean, if you were gonna look at it and buy it, I wouldn't buy it this high. It's sitting at 2092 right now. It's not too high. It's not.
Definitely one to look at. And then what's our price?
Yeah,
Like
it's
for
this is
the
what do you say?
for the analyst.
Um, 60.
Oh. Oh yeah. I'm about to have to buy, but this myself
Strong buy
too.
rating. Strong buy rating, and they're saying it's underperforming right now. It's at what is it? Undervalued.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
people are saying that are saying
and here's the thing about the Carnival Cruise Lines. I know people that were directly impacted by the whole pandemic thing, and their cruise lines worried about it being canceled and shit. Yes, they were canceled. They There was a whole refund thing where they said that they weren't going to actually give people the refund. They were just going to extend the date that they had paid for, like the scheduled date. That date was just going to then be moved to after everything was open again. The pandemic was taken care of, and they will just they will just have the opportunity again to take the cruise as they please since they already paid for it. So
actually
those people that already paid for the cruises of pre-pandemic will have the opportunity to go back out and enjoy their cruises. That being said, that is going to open the eyes of a lot of other people who were previously looking at going to cruises, seeing all those people going on the cruises, having the time of their lives, coming back, telling stories about it and shit is going to open up that market again. It's going to allow people, it's going to make people want to go on cruises. I mean, look at old people. Old people love going on vacation, man. Love that shit. I been on two cruises. I've been on the Carnival cruise, this one right here, Carnival Cruise Line, and been on the Disney cruise. Never seen so many old people in my damn life. They love it. Can't get enough of it. Go in there, eat chicken fingers, fries, and beer. Can't get enough of it. It's my favorite thing. So I don't see the thing go. I don't see it dropping down, or I mean it's dropping. Obviously, it's at the low right now. I don't see it staying this low throughout the year 2021. I feel like this is gonna boom. I feel like it's gonna be a home run. I feel like this may even triple my profits. I mean, like I said, price target analysis of this for 30. My PT's 30 or 60 for this one. I mean, this thing that's a triple return right there, my boy.
yeah, man, it's gonna start chugging. And the fact that you know about it and that you're saying that, well, have some good hopes. I hope a lot of other.
The one to watch. It's one to watch. One to think about buying. Don't
One
sleep
to
on
get
it.
it. One to get. I mean, you have a couple cruise lines. I mean, Carnival is one, but you also have a lot of other region. I've heard a lot of good.
Yep. Yep. Don't just take the one ticker I give you. Remember the cruise line. That's a whole industry. That's a whole sector of its own. Take this one and go look at others. Go do your own research, go figure out what's going on in that industry, figure out which company you want to invest in. I'm just giving you an idea. I'm introducing you to the sector. Go figure out what's going on in that sector and how it's going to boom, because it will.
Yeah, and this is another. You can look at the sector, how the sector is pretty much place out here. Give us some Neo. Try to get up some Neo.
What are you trying to show them?
I'm gonna try to show them how the tickers, how markets move together.
Oh, how? Here I got an example for you. Do
No, no,
fuel
no. I'm
cell
gonna, I'm gonna
and
just pull.
plug,
I'm gonna just pull up the.
or I got you could do I mean, you can give an example of how one stock will kind of mimic another, kind of like a little baby brother of it, follow the market. And a good example of that is fuel cell and plug power. Fuel cell mimics everything plug does every day. Go ahead and compare those charts. And I mean, plug is another good play to be in. I would wait for it to go a bit lower. It's headed down right now. After like I just said, there was a big sell-offs. Like I said, fuel cell mimics plug, so the same thing that happened to plug, or same thing that happened to fuel cell happened to plug. There was a lot of people that had it at a certain price range, and the cost distribution analysis 60. What was it? It was $70 that those people took profits at. You can't be mad. People are taking profits. Got to cheer them on. So smart people will get back in at a lower price and get back in and ride it back up because it'll definitely keep running. I got $100 PT on that long term. But I definitely would wait for it to come back down to at least 60, 65 area if you were gonna get him plugged.
Yeah, yeah, they really do. Well, I mean, plug. So do you know if plug was a merger or IP?
I'm not sure. I believe the IPO. You can look back at when they became a thing on their chart. That'll show you the activity that it took, that would happen when it took off. The activity would be a lot slower if it was a merger, a lot more rapid and much
Yeah,
more
so they
volatile if it was an
IPO'd.
IPO.
They IPO'd on.
Yeah. So I mean,
Ran all the way
I'm
up
pre-
to what?
if it, and I
Plug
believe
IPO'd. It ran all the way up to 1,000. Dude, it IPO'd at 1,000.
oh god.
Who's in here? Will and yeah. I mean, fuel cell.
I
Fuel
mean,
cell
I believe it's a
IPO.
good play. Yes, fuel cell was an IPO. I got something to introduce to our viewers here. Something they may not know about.
Fuel cell was a.
Fuel cell was a merger?
Dude, sitting at like 100, 200.
Yeah, but that crazy volatility right there might have been an
Ran all the
IPO
way up
spike.
to 6,929. Bro, what?
Yeah, they definitely vibe. Yeah, they definitely were an IPO. They definitely IPO'd at $200 value
2,000.
and ran up all the way.
Man. Just
You
imagine
don't see that
this.
kind of volatility without an IPO. But something I want to introduce to the viewers right now, something called dividend growth stocks. So these stocks, I got a couple of examples. Let me see here. AT&T, that's a dividend paying stock. So dividends are literally it's a percentage of a share handed out to the shareholders at a point in the month. So let's say how do I explain this?
Well, so the dividend pretty much every single month or every single quarterly. The yearly or quarterly. Company will give out money.
Important to have both of those in your portfolio. You want yearly and quarterly. Quarterly. You can use it as a way of passive income. So the way it works is the company will pay you out a a certain price for every share that you own. So the way yeah, this is called a dividend. And the way so for AT&T for example, go ahead and pull that up, Will. Got it up. All right, so for their dividend yield, it's 7.10%, and their dividend is $2.80 per share. So, say you were to own 25 shares of, and they're a monthly dividend paying stock company. So say you were to own 25 shares of AT&T, and this is the kind of ticker you don't really care about the price in it for the dividend growth, only in it for the passive income. These stocks do not move from where they're priced at currently. They just kind of bounce around $2 spikes and drops. It's kind of where they sit. And you want to look at them for the bottom. Game's always buy low, so high, but uh, you're gonna want to buy these stocks. You're gonna have a good amount of them. They're basically just like I said, a way of passive income. Like I said, you have 25 shares of this. You're gonna get $2 for every one. So every month at the date that they pay their dividends out, you're gonna receive $50 from this company just for owning the share. That's it. It's just a way to grow your money, not do anything other than but that. You can't go wrong with it. And then you have quarterly ones, which pay, I think, what is it, 4 times out of the year, every 3 months, when the quarter reports comes out, and those typically end up being higher paying dividends. So, for example, I know Maine is one of them. MAIN is a ticker symbol, and they're valued at 32.22, and they actually match AT&T, which is a monthly. So AT&T is definitely one of the better ones. Maine is coming up to be one of the better ones in their Main Street Capital. That's a financial industry. This financial sector. It's very important to have some of those involved in your portfolio. Their dividend payout is 2.5, 2.460 to be exact, closer to 2.5. Then the dividend yield ratio is 7.64. So for every share you have, you'll receive 2.46 $2.46 for every share you own quarterly on this stock. Again, that's every 3 months, and that's just another way to earn passive income on your in your portfolio, and you can add shares of that throughout the year. So if you get a paycheck every week or every 2 weeks, just put it into the brokerage you own, and buy a couple more, one or two dividend growth stocks. Keep that added up, and throughout the year you end with like looking at 25, 50 different growth growth shares that you can have, and then you'll be making $50 to $100 a month just off that one thing, and then it's easy money. You can even bump it up when your portfolio grows. You
Hold
get
on,
$10,000 in your portfolio, and you can grow more.
yeah, but oh yeah. Every couple months. Look like the quarters. So the dividend declaration date 11/03. Yeah, that is like every. Oh.
Yeah, monthly and quarterly, my boy, are the best ways to grow your or best ways to hold passive income in the stock market. People sleep on it. People call it stupid idea, but I mean, can't go wrong with it if you ask me. It's just a nice way to hold steady money. Once you find the bottom, that stock will never go below the bottom because it's such a stable company. Company like AT&T, let's be honest, where's it going? Nowhere. They're here to stay. They've planted their seed in this market, and they're not going nowhere. Millions and millions of people have them. Will, I know you use AT&T, for example. So I mean, what is there to lose? Nothing. It's just constant money that company will simply pay you just for owning their stock.
Yeah, yeah. Those dividend stocks are actually really good. The only thing that you have to remember is that you do need to get uh
Right.
that.
Do not go into this stock and just buy like 2 shares and be like, oh, why is this stock not going up? That stock is not supposed to go up. That stock is supposed to serve you as passive income, and that is it. Do not expect it to go up. Don't call it anything else. It's just a way to grow your portfolio out as much as you can, and that's it. That's how I do it. And I'll never
All
say it's
right.
anything else. I'll never.
All right, here's an interesting topic. What do you think about Dogecoin?
Dogecoin. Yeah, I was waiting for this one. Dogecoin. Well, we all know Elon Musk went ahead and gave it a shout out.
Pump.
I mean,
Gave her a pump.
Elon Musk. If I'm telling you one more time, he pumps that. It's going, my boy. I mean, it already hit. What was it? $1. I'm pretty sure it tested $1. I can't pull it
Yeah.
up. You're gonna have to pull it up for me if you can. But I'm pretty sure it tested $1. And I mean that right there, that $1 just shows everybody like it can become something. I mean, once you hit a whole dollar amount, people just look at that stock or that cryptocurrency is completely different. Once it's out of the little cent range and you actually are at a dollar amount, people view that very differently. So, and with Elon keeping that up, and if he were to do it again and actually show people that he's investing in it, then I mean, from there it's over. It could very well be the next Bitcoin, even more, or even stronger than Bitcoin. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I
Elon
think
has a lot of influence.
I'm getting it up real cream.
And I mean, the company's motive, they literally say they want to be the the currency of the world. Like that's something they openly came out and said we want to replace the dollars and everything like that. They want to become the currency, and that's their plan. So I'm taking the right plan. I don't see why it wouldn't be a great idea to invest in them, especially with the way the world's going right now. This inflation, holy shit, ain't seen nothing like it. Dollar might have just had reached its
Yeah,
peak
Dogecoin's
high,
actually
but
on
it's
the
also its
run.
peaks and lows.
Dogecoin's actually on the run today.
Yep.
Actually, bumped right over. It hit 1 cent today. Now it's taking that consolidation.
Oh, it hit 1 cent. That's what it was. It was not $1. It was 1 cent.
Yeah, one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to go to
Yeah.
$10.
Must have been another one. Yeah.
Let's
So
look
I
at
mean,
the
if you get that
gold.
underneath a cent, put in what $100 into that at 1 cent. Shit, go to $10. You're one rich man, my boy. Let me tell you.
I mean, you gotta really can't just throw you can't just throw some little bit of pocket change at
I mean,
Dogecoin and think it's
for something like that, you can though. That's the best thing. People do it with Bitcoin every day.
yeah. I mean, you can own 9,000 Doge, but yeah, I mean, it is up 2,000% from when it started. So I mean, dude, I feel like a
I
lot of
mean,
people.
Bitcoin did the same thing, man. People said that same shit about Bitcoin. I mean, may I remind you of the podcast we had a couple months ago where you did say at 17,000 Bitcoin would hit 30,000, my boy. People hated on you, people slept on it, but where is it at today? Ain't no reason. I have no reason to believe Dogecoin cannot do the same thing, especially with the backing of somebody like Elon Musk. Fuck out of here. That shit's taken off.
Yeah, y'all heard it here, man. Y'all heard. Yeah, I mean,
At least
well, let's
mark it
look
down now. Will and
real
Troy
quick.
said at
Uh,
1:14 at 10:20 p.m. Dogecoin would take off to $10 at least.
Well, hold on. We gotta look at the dollar to year. Because I haven't really done too much analysis on it. Like this. Next. Next to. Because like you really
Speaking
gotta
of
look at
Bitcoin,
because
speaking of
look.
Bitcoin, let's talk about BTBT, my boy.
Oh yeah, BT. Yeah, that shit. Oh man.
People been sleeping on that one for a
Well,
while
nah,
now too, but
we called it on the last one, man. So we gotta take this call too right here, man. You already know. You already
yep.
know if y'all listened to us the last time, y'all told. I mean, I got in BTBT at $2, sold at like $5, like 170 something percent, and then this stock just absolutely took off to like 24, and then it topped off at 2090. Actually, I don't think it. Yeah, it topped off at 29. Yep, BTBT topped off at $31. Can you believe that?
31, my boy. And your backing behind that is that it runs with Bitcoin, correct? That's your whole thesis behind it all.
Well, yeah, so a couple months ago, I called it. I said that I was talking to a couple people. Like, yeah, I mean, you guys are getting into mining Bitcoin, and I've been known that they mine Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was running a little bit before. And I mean, I had no idea. Yeah, I just played the stock, ran 175%, ran out. It was called Golden Bull. Had no idea. It's back. Got in, ran out. What was it? Then after I
So you were just playing hype. You were just playing hype for a while.
yeah, I was playing hype for a while. And then I realized, oh my god, these people are mining Bitcoin, but I was too scared to get back in because it was just such a bad time and it was falling for a really, really time as you can see. Well, hold up. You can't even see it. Right here. Right here. Here. Yeah. I played this. I played from here all the way up to here. And then Ethan got in. He played from here all the way down, all the way down. It's ugly. It's ugly, 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 ugly until here. You know, my boy.
Yep.
Okay. And then he sold right there, and it was ugly, 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 ugly until here. You see this, my boy?
Hold up. It's currently showing that you're still looking at the United States dollar euro.
Yeah, for you. Hold on. I'll go over it again for you.
There we go. All right, say that again.
So I said I played it from around here ish, ran it all the way up here, sold. Then Ethan bought just about right here, and he had to ride it all the way. Got ugly right here. This was the week when it was getting ugly, and I'll prove it because look, this is literally November 9th, a week before our last podcast. Okay. And I said this shit was gonna run, which it did right here.
Hold it right
And
there, my boy.
and then it it's down, and I said it was gonna run because of Bitcoin, and I called this on our last podcast. And if you were in it, what you got right here? Okay, and that is from December, right to here. And look, I called that on November 17th, so you would have been down for a little bit. But if you got on November 17th, you had a really good growth. You would have sold right here, easy, boom, done. Drop down. If you want to stay in there for a little bit longer, you can. You want to take the long term, you can. And then you run all the way. Oh, yep. Then you run all the way up to this 31. And then now it's dwindling off. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm back in right around here because I'm getting ready. Number
I'm looking
40.
honest, or if I'm being honest, that right there, this spike that you're showing looks pretty damn similar to the last spike that happened before that. And this downtrend right here just looks to be like people taking profits, and this little up spike right here just looks to be consolidation for another run.
So, I'm sitting right here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait my time out a little bit. I'm not gonna jump the gun or anything. Not gonna get too fast with it. But this is definitely on my watch list. I'm well, it's actually in my portfolio, and we're gearing up to run the 40. I mean, if you were gonna get this stock, I would get at least 20, 25, maybe 35 shares, because this stock is gonna run with the Bitcoin. And I mean, and this is honest. If you believe in Bitcoin, invest in these people are mining the Bitcoin, and they're the ones when Bitcoin drops. These are the ones taking profit. You need to be with these people because these people are the ones mining it. These are going to be the valuables. I've heard a lot of people recently have been playing the mining companies. I've been talking about it for a little while. I'm telling you, if you listen to these plays, they will work. Like it's all works in unison. Like, cause and effect. Like, oh, Bitcoin rises, the Bitcoin miners can mine more. People want to invest in it because more money, right? So you're gonna make more money, then you sell at the top, and it's gonna drop, and then you swing it, or you can even just sit there and just wait, like Ethan did. And Ethan made profits, and if he waited just a couple more weeks later, he would have made 4 times the profits. But he still made the profits that he needed to make, and yeah, that's
And just another thing, before if you're gonna get into a play that we're in and you're worried, will this stock go up? Should I sell now? Do I need to get out? Go, like, ask us. We're in the same play as you.
well, and
We can tell you, like,
also,
yeah, well, if I'm getting out, you need to get out. Like, I'm not ever gonna tell you to stay in a play that I'm not staying in my damn self. That's ridiculous.
right, yeah. Well, we'll never tell you to stay in a play that we're not personally in ourselves. So, and then if you need any help, just hit us up on our personals. And then also in other news, we're about to get our uh
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This
investing
is this
group
big one right
chat
here. So,
investing group chat
the,
started up.
so yeah,
So
so those of you that know, we have our investing group chat on Snapchat. Snapchat only allows 65 people to be in the group chat at once. And what we've seen, well, we're slowly filtering people out as we go on. We add them, and they're just not really investors, and they just want there to try and see if they can get into it, but know that they can't. So, and then they leave, and then new people come in, and strong investors stay, and people talk, and the community
it's
grows
a market of
as a
itself.
whole.
It's a market
And
of
we
itself. The market of knowledge, and it has a lot more. It's a lot more than just straight stocks. All about the politics too. Has everything that you want. If you're a businessman, you want to be
politics,
there. It will make you more money. It will make you more money. Our plays right now that we're calling public have reached over 1,000%. I just showed you the proof. We just showed you the proof. We need to show you more proof. We can show you more proof. But 1,000% is where it's at right now. So if you really want to start taking
and
investing
I just want to remind
seriously,
everybody that the averages for for the Dows and the Nasdaq. It's 10% return yearly on your investments.
Right,
We
and
just
we're
told you
calling
we make 10% return.